Chapter 11. Can't breathe. I coughed and choked in the swirls of thick black smoke. I shut my eyes, but I couldn't stop the burning tears from rolling down my face. I held my breath as long as I could. I could hear Sean choking beside me, but the smoke was so thick I couldn't see him. Finally, the black faded to gray, and the heavy blanket of smoke cleared. I wiped my wet eyes with both hands. I struggled to see through my tears. Sean had dropped to his knees on the floor. He hunched next to the box, which must have dropped from his hands. The lid stood open, and a pirate puppet bounced from side to side on its spring. I dropped down beside my brother and put a hand on his shoulder. "Are you okay?" He nodded. "That was a horrible explosion. Scared me to death." "Me too," I said.
"Thanks for letting Jack the Knife out,"
the little pirate shouted. Sean and I both gasped. "It talks!" The pirate's mouth didn't move, but the voice was definitely coming from him. He tossed back his head and we heard a laugh, a hearty, loud laugh. He wore a red bandana over his black hair, a bright blue jacket over a black and white striped shirt. He had large brown eyes and a long nose above a black mustache. He carried a long bladed knife in his right hand. His left hand was missing. A curled metal hook appeared in its place.
"Jack the Knife has been waiting many a year,"
the little figure cried, bouncing on his spring.
"Are you ready for a Jack attack?"
A shudder ran down my spine. This is too creepy," I stammered. "Sean, please, push him back in." Sean leaned over and spread his palm over the pirate's bandana. He pushed down.
"Hey!"
He pushed harder. Then he raised his eyes to me.
"It's stuck.
It won't go back down." The little pirate laughed again.
"It's Jack attack time! Jack the Knife is here to stay, mate!"
"Get back in!" I cried. I grabbed the box and pounded my fist on the pirate's head. I pounded and pushed.
"Get back in!
Get back!"
"It's a Jack attack! I won't go back!"
And as he said that, he began to grow.
"Whoa!"
Startled, I uttered a cry and jerked my hand away. I toppled onto my back as the pirate started to expand. Bobbing on his spring, he raised himself out of the box. He stretched his arms at his sides as he rose. Gaping in disbelief, I struggled to my feet. I gasped as I saw the metal spring disappear. The pirate figure grew legs. Black boots appeared at the bottoms of white sailor pants. Sean was still on his knees on the floor, staring up at the growing pirate, his eyes bulging in horror. I stumbled back. The pirate swayed unsteadily on his black boots. He tilted forward, then back, gaining his balance. He loomed over Sean and me, more than 6 feet tall. His mustache flapped, his brown eyes flashed gleefully, and his mouth moved now.
"Are ye afraid of Jack the Knife?"
he boomed.
"You have good reason to be afraid."